listeners, all you beautiful people. Hope you guys are having a good Sunday. I am freaking sweltering. Our AC has been off since Tuesday, and it's 90 degrees outside, and it's not that much cooler, and I'm on the second floor. So we are definitely going to be keeping this to an hour today. While I wait for my partner in crime to show up here, let's say hi to some people. Let me know in chat what you guys are drinking. Has to be better than what I'm about to drink. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, do all that fun stuff that YouTube likes us to do. Sugar Kitty in here first. Meow. So many condolences to you and anyone volunteering to actually ingest the swill. Yeah, I'll tell you the story about how this all got started. Slash it to you, Mr. Mom. Sugar Kitty, be killing it. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. It's good to see you guys both. Hanging AZ, Pooper 12, I protest. I will be having some redacted while I watch this. I would be having anything about better than what I'm about to drink. I wonder if the apple makes it taste better. Hoping. I'm hoping. I can't imagine it's gonna get worse. I can tell you that. A friend gave me a bottle of Proper 12. If there wasn't a bottle of Jameson's Signature, I'd unfriend him. Yeah. So how this all got started. A while back, I said that everybody kept, oh, you should do a review of Proper 12. You should do a review of Proper 12. Well, the state of Ohio does not sell minis, and Proper 12 is actually priced at $29 in Ohio. Jameson is $27, I think. Powers is $25. Tullamore like $28. I mean, there's no way that I'm buying a whole bottle of this stuff just to do a review for you guys. Sorry, love you. Just it would sit. The whole thing would sit. We have actually tried it. We tried the original when it first came out. So I said, somebody wants to buy it for me and I'll do it. But I'm not going and buying that on my own. Well, Mr. Whiskey Uncensored himself, Bourbon, found me a mini of the Proper 12 and a mini of the, oh, there it is, Proper Apple. So it looks like I'm going to be drinking this stuff. Really looking forward to it. I do have some things that we're going to compare it to kind of see how it goes. The apple, I thought it was a no-brainer. We're going to do Crown Apple. And obviously my husband's a bit of a fan of Crown Apple, that we buy this stuff in handles. So we're going to be comparing the apple to the Crown Apple. For the Proper 12 itself, the closest would probably be Jameson. I'm actually out of Jameson. I'm not a big, massive Jameson fan. It's not one that I regularly stock. We have the Black Barrel, but not the regular. So I do have the Distiller Edition, although that's kind of a step up because there's more pot still in that one. So I picked out Powers Gold Label, which should be pretty comparable to Proper 12, and Kilbeggan Irish whiskey. So both of these are blends. They're both single pot still, single grain blends. I believe that's what this Proper 12 is, although to tell you the truth, I'm not 100% sure. I assumed it was. But so we're going to compare it to those two. They're right in the same price point. So we're gonna see how this goes. Let me send the link here to Ben again. Forward, send. Make sure I give him the link. I like to make sure, I know I gave it to him. But I've been known, technology has been, it's been known to run afoul with me before, so. I guess, copy. Ben, if you're in chat, I'm going to text it to you as well, just so you have it twice. Alrighty. He gave you the Jameson at the same time. Well, yeah. At least he gave you a different. We can all see how excited you really are. Yeah. Jim, you were one of the people that this started with. That said, you've got to do a review of Proper 12. I remember that. Hey, Steve, you're on your own on this one. Yeah. Steve, I know, has much better things to drink. Okay, it's grain of malt. Yeah, I don't have a Bushmills Classic. I do a Prohibition, but that's not going to be apples to apples. I didn't know if it was grain of malt, or I didn't think it was grain of pasta. You know what? Let me grab it anyway. It's not going to be exactly the same because it's a higher ABV and it's bourbon barrel, doesn't have as much sherry, but we're gonna do Prohibition as well. We'll do Prohibition too. See if Ben is able to get in. Texted it to you as well. Okay. Thank you, Steve. There he is. You ready, Ben? 1 minute. Okay. Go regular Jameson 1, Tullamore Dew, and Proper 12 third. I actually did. So my very first stream on my channel was budget pours. And honestly, budget, I think, is a category you got to revisit. I usually do a video every 6 months just to revisit budget pours, because I think under $50 category, I think it's a great category. There's always new whiskey coming out. And I always thought that Powers was my favorite, but actually that Classic Bushmills, I scored that first, and I did it twice, and I scored it first twice. I plead the fifth. Hey, cheers, Anthony Bourbon Neophyte. Anthony, are you going live tonight, or are you taking tonight off? If you're going live, please put the link to your stream in chat. I think you're a wrench. Yeah, you're a wrench. Cheers, Doug H. Ben, you set? Okay.
What's going on?
What is up?
Everybody ready for some yumminess?
Oh, yeah. Probably should pour it. I have not cracked this yet.
Well, I mean, I went official. I got my toodly doos and everything.
I went downstairs and got some of mine as well. I mean, if I'm going to get any notes on this, it's going to have to be in a glass, because I can't imagine there's a whole lot on it.
I mean, if we're going bougie, we got to go bougie,
I don't think I've ever heard Proper 12 and bougie in the same sentence before.
And I've had no warm up. I'm going in raw.
I actually had some Larceny barrel strength earlier today. And I'm starting with a little bit of Kilbeggan.
Do I have that? I don't know.
You don't have that one. You do have the other one, though.
I have lots of Stacy samples, yeah.
Yeah, the Powers. Just Powers Gold is a good one to compare it to.
Okay. Let me get a non-toodly-doo to put Powers Gold in.
Ah, there we go. Thank you. Thank you, Anthony. Yeah, everybody make sure you tune in, check out Bourbon Neophyte, 7:30 Eastern time.
Yep. And then,
hey, Mr. Great Shot.
At 8 tonight, there's the It's Bourbon Night fundraiser for
Scott.
For Scott for wound. I think it's the Wound Healing Foundation.
Yeah. So everybody make sure if one of my mods could drop the link to that in chat. I am supposed to make an appearance. They're having everybody come on.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a great fundraiser.
I believe I'm on at 8:15 with Stahl.
I'm 8:45. I don't know who it's with though.
All right. So for Powers regular. So that's Powers regular, just the OG bottle?
Yes, just the OG.
Okay.
I'm just Powers Gold label.
Well, I have a cute little 50 ml of Powers Gold label.
And I still have my old, these are the best if you find these old school bottles. They have these little metal tags on them.
I swear I've seen those and sent it to you. I don't remember. I know I could still get the old John's Lane. I got an old Signature recently.
Well, the Signature was never made in anything but the older bottle because they discontinued it. It became Powers 3 Swallows, which is a little more sherry and a little bit younger whiskey.
All right. So should Irish Apple or
No, we're gonna do regular first because I'm
Right,
I'm
now
worried
I'm
that
trying
if
to
we
decide which
yeah,
one, which glass. I guess I'm gonna put proper 12 in the new wrist doodly do.
if we do the apple, I'm afraid we're gonna get apple notes on everything.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, cheers, Josh Fritz. Thank you for joining in the madness that
And
is us
proof.
drinking proper 12.
Yeah. So Stacy put it out there, so I did it, but oh, that's his new channel name.
Yeah, hold on just one second, Jim. Not put in timeout, add a moderator. There you go, sir.
Okay. Should I pour the apple or wait to pour the apple?
I'm waiting to pour the apple. It's apple flavor whiskey. How much breathing time could it need? All right, I think I got everybody. Ah, Mr. Gunderson's here.
Hey, what's up, Eric?
Hey, cheers, Eric.
In that adventure I was telling you about, well, I'm hoping to include Eric in that adventure as well.
Ooh. I'm afraid you'll never taste again once you sip these drams. We'll appreciate, excuse me, we'll appreciate the good stuff, that's for sure.
So did you tell the tale already how this happened?
I did. That basically everybody wanted me to review it. I flat out refused to buy a full bottle of it. And here comes helpful Ben.
Well, you decided to say, well, if anybody gets a 50 ml, I'll do it.
I'll do it. I said, if anybody found, because we don't have them in Ohio, so I didn't even think they made them.
Funny story. I don't think they're in New York either. The proper 12 apple is. I swear, I think I got it in Jersey.
That one is. The apple's in Ohio. It's the regular one that is.
Yeah, I think I got the regular in either Jersey or Connecticut, I believe.
Because all the great whiskey is made in a little plastic mini bottle.
Hey, I send out lots of plastic mini bottles that have delicious whiskey in them.
Just not these two.
No.
Cheers, Mark.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it'll surprise us.
Thank you. Yeah, guys, make sure you tune in. It's going to be a great fundraiser tonight, 8 p.m. Dang, I didn't get to time out Jim before he got a wrench. Missed it by that much.
Well, I found some other samples I have from you. Oh, this is the box.
Cheers, Whiskey Chaser Brian. How are you doing, Brian? You guys, if you are not subscribed, go on YouTube, subscribe to Whiskey Chaser Brian. A friend of mine in Ireland does amazing whiskey reviews.
So I figure because there's one fundraiser, you got to wear, wear
That's a great one. Yeah. Hey, cheers, Donner. Pretty sure I can find P12 minis here in Massachusetts. Not that I would want them.
Maybe we'll find some delicious notes tonight.
Yeah, okay then.
I mean, old joke aside, have you ever drank it? I have never.
I have. When it first came out, and I didn't know anything about it. I was a noob. Really apologize. I was a noob. I'm sorry. Bought a bottle of it, and honestly, we drank it for like whoever lost at darts had to do a shot, and that's how we got rid of it. I mean, it wasn't good. There's a lot of confusion around this one too. A lot of people think Bushmills own Proper 12. Bushmills does not own Proper 12. Proximo Spirits owns Proper 12. Proximo Spirits owns Cuervo, who owns Bushmills. So they're all owned, but it's under the same umbrella, but it is different companies. So trust me, if they wanted to claim it, they would. No, ain't nobody wanting to claim this. So, all right. And I'm really sorry to the good people at Belfast Whiskey Week that I put this in your glass. Belfast Whiskey Week just wrapped up. I think it was just yesterday. Yeah, the dinner was yesterday that wraps it up. I really want to go next year. Just an amazing event. If you find yourself in Ireland during the third week of July, head up to Belfast. It's amazing. Oh, Brian, I was up at Bushmills at the start of June when they were bottling Proper 12. Yeah. I know it is bottled there. And I think the rumor when that first batch came out, everybody thought it was Bushmills. Um, and actually, only about 5% of that first batch, at least, was Bushmills sourced. A friend of mine actually owns an Irish whiskey brand, and he was sourcing whiskey at the same time. And he was at Great Northern, and he was shopping around for casks, and they actually had to revamp their whiskey because McGregor came in and his company bought up every cheap cask that was available, like everything that was bottom shelf. So stuff that wasn't good enough to make a $20 bottle of Bushmills is, yeah. Hey, cheers, Mike Stahl. It's good.
Apparently, my cousin has showed up and he wants to drink some with us.
Bless your heart. We should share in the suffering, definitely.
Yep. Let me get him.
Does proper 12 smell as bad bottled as in the glass? It's a plastic bottle, so I can't imagine the plastic made it taste worse. I mean,
yeah. Let me get him a glass.
Yeah.
He needs to enjoy this with us if he's going to sit here.
Oh, during the bottling. Okay. If Brian's still in here, Brian, yeah, Dustin wants to know if it smells as bad during bottling as it does in the glass.
You showed up.
It smelled great.
Doing something. You get to find out. But you don't drink it yet. But you can nose it. So do you think I should have a sip of the Powers Gold first?
Let me tell you, that Powers Gold is smelling real good.
So you had a warm up, so I should have a little Powers Gold?
Go ahead. I had some Kilbeggan.
All right. Slancha. Yeah, that don't suck.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, for $25.
Yeah.
We were at the end of the bottling line where they were putting it all on pallets.
I found this also. I have a little baby Powers Rye.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even know they made little baby Powers Rice. That's so cute.
I don't even know where I got it, but it's here. Because you know me, I hunt and buy things.
It will be the last good thing you drink on this stream.
Nah, I have lots of samples from Stacy, so we'll probably walk it out of our mouth.
We'll end with something that doesn't taste like poop.
I think Bonnie was going to join in the torture, but I guess she's...
No.
It's amazing just on the nose how much better that...
I'm not getting much on the...
No, it's all alcohol.
Yeah.
And it smells rubbery. That could be the plastic bottle, but...
No, I mean, they got to be PETG or something. Or Nalgene. There's no way they're going to put it in a bottle, any alcohol legally in a bottle that's going to leach. I don't think.
You would think, yeah. Yeah, the Powers is so nice. It's cinnamon and apples and vanilla cream. And all I'm getting is like kind of a rubbery, plasticky alcohol note.
Yeah, I'm having to huff it too.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of fruit on that, like a little bit of apricot. Tom D, trying not to make a face. Yeah, let me know what you guys are drinking so I can live vicariously through you right now.
Yeah, maybe like a less than ripe nectarine or peach.
I feel bad for those poor mini bottles that had Power. Yeah.
Powers 12?
Oh, no, it's the Powers Gold.
Oh.
He's got that, and he's got the...
No, but Dustin said Powers 12. I'm sure he meant Pooper 12.
Oh, Pooper 12, yeah.
Because Powers 12 is drives down a lane named John, and it's a lot better.
You could put that stuff in a boot and I'd drink it. Why are y'all not drinking good stuff? By popular demand. I got a request to do this. We all poop plastic. I got 2 dogs. I've probably freaking ate so much dog hair in my lifetime. Doing a Total Wine curbside haul with 3 Irish in. Yeah. I love it when you guys buy a whole bunch more Irish. I'm a horrible influence. Redbreast, Tawny Port, Jameson Black Barrel, and Teeling Single Grain. Mr. Mom 310, let me know when you crack those. Let me know what you think.
So I know you've had a lot go on, but how's your yellow spots that'll apply there?
I can tell you what it costs.
No. Your personal supply.
My what?
Personal supply.
Of yellow spot? I actually don't have a yellow spot at the moment. It's my least favorite probably in the series.
Okay.
And you know, as I think most everybody knows, I'm actually going over to Ireland in September. And be Belfast and County Down. So I gotta get ready to spend money over there. Ooh, Brian's drinking a good one. Howard 12 cast strength. That is right over there.
I have not tried that yet.
Then you tried that in my house.
I don't think we got to it.
We got to a lot. That's the problem. We got
Yeah.
to a whole lot. I know that you had it.
I really don't remember
I'll
trying.
send you another sample of it. I had a couple.
We'll drink it if we show up.
Yeah, I put a couple in a couple raffles for some fundraisers.
All right.
Hey,
You all notice we're stalling on this, right?
Yes, we are. All righty.
I'm in suspense.
The suspense. The smell is not doing it. All right.
Give me 1 second. I'm just fixing something.
Hey, Amy. Thank you for taking one for the team.
You ready?
Yep. Let's launch, everybody.
Launch it.
Mm. Yeah.
That's all alcohol.
It's doing something on the finish, though. It's not as bad as I expected. It's not enjoyable, but I've had things that taste bad. This just doesn't taste like much of anything.
It doesn't taste good. It's not as bad as that Woodford. That stouted mash Woodford was barnyard.
It's not as bad as Jim Beam's Claremont Steep. That stuff's a doorstop. It's not as bad as Old Forester King Ranch. I mean, didn't they supposedly reformulate this or something?
I keep hearing it's better. Those people are liars. It tastes like you took vanilla and maybe a little bit of apricot and drank it out of a metal can.
Yeah, I'm not
It's
getting
not a real metallic note there.
I'm not getting the what was the first note you said?
It's like I get vanilla.
Yeah, I'm not getting
then I
much
get-
vanilla, but I'm getting, like I said, like a slightly unripened stone fruit, like a peach or
It is. It's like a bad peach. Yeah.
or an,
like a not ripe peach.
it's in that range,
Yeah. There's some bitterness.
but it's not gross.
See, I get more peach on the nose. I get more apricot on the palate.
Okay.
But you're right. It's either apricot that's not quite ripe or apricot that's turned. There's a little bit of a bitter note. And then it's a vanilla, but it's real metallic vanilla,
Not
like
the worst ever.
fake vanilla flavoring. Like,
Yeah, there's
it's
definitely a
metallic.
metallic-ness that lives
Yeah.
in your mouth afterwards.
Yeah, it's make sure it's like on your teeth, coating your teeth.
Yeah.
It's real metallic. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's yummy.
How do we sell handles of this? Who in the Midwest is buying, guys? Who in the Midwest is buying handles of this? I want your name. I don't understand. I really don't. Not when in my state, that's more than the Powers Gold label.
So I have Powers Gold poured. I want to taste Powers Gold versus it now.
Yeah, he says it all. There we go. There's a good one. Powers Irish Rye. That is so yummy.
Yeah, that's so much better.
Way better. Way better. Even just the mouthfeel of that.
Yeah.
It's real. It's richer. It tastes creamier. It doesn't feel like metallic coating your teeth. Yes, stupid people. Thank you, Josh. I completely agree.
Well,
you want to see how it goes in a whiskey sour. That's the thing. That's a mixer all day long. Why
not just use Tito's at that point?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, it depends on where you're at. I mean, if you can get it for $17, I mean, and you're going to throw it in a mixer, now you would have to watch because, like I said, that metallic note's pretty prominent. But you could get away with putting it in
What?
a mixed drink. I just don't
How are
see
they
the point
getting
if
them?
it's more expensive than better whiskey.
Yeah, where is that metallic note coming from, though?
I don't know.
Yeah, put a little
I that honestly, the only thing I can think is it's got to be coming from the bourbon cask because it's like a vanilla, like a fake metallic-y vanilla like frosting.
I've drank a lot of bourbon. I've never had a
See
metallic
what
note.
your bourbon does when Conor McGregor gets a hold of it. That's what your bourbon cask.
No,
Don't get that man in more bourbon cask.
maybe they put a couple of the screws that they pulled out of his ankle. You know, after his ankle fell off, maybe
Yeah,
maybe that's what it is.
So what I'm hearing is even a Coke couldn't help. You know what? I think it would ruin a Coke. I really do.
I'll do it.
I don't have any Coke in the house.
I do actually. I think I have a
We
can.
don't drink soda anymore. High percentage pot still blend gold. Yeah, Powers Gold. You know, even this Steve. So I've got a Kilbeg in here too, and it's just Kilbeg and blended. It's just their blended whiskey that I'm pretty sure is a grain of malt.
So I actually have a question for you. I can ask you after.
This is double distilled.
It's
This is way better.
It's a cult question.
A cult question.
Yeah.
An Irish whiskey cult question or a Cologne cult?
Cologne cult.
Yes,
question.
sir. All right. Let me put my chairperson hat on. What is your question?
No, we can do it after the stream.
Okay.
It popped into my head.
It's proper shite, all right.
I mean, I was expecting worse.
I was expecting better.
No, because here's the thing. It's not good, but is it really that different from JMO?
Yeah.
You think regular JMO's better than this?
Oh, yeah. And I don't like Jameson that much, but I think it's better. I still do get get that
I wish
kind
I
of
had basic JMO here. I don't think I do.
No, I don't. All I have is the Jameson Distiller, which really isn't. Wouldn't be, it's similar. It's very similar, but it's a little more pot still in that blend, so it wouldn't really be apples to apples. Proper 12 isn't good, but it's not the worst whiskey I've ever had. No, it's not the worst thing I've ever had. Honestly, the worst thing I've ever had is that very expensive Woodford Reserve stouted mash bottle. That stuff is barnyard in a glass. It was absolutely, I mean, I couldn't drink it. If that was the only thing offered me, I'd be sober that night. I'd be your DD because there ain't no freaking way.
Claremont Steep. It tastes like Resolve carpet cleaner.
Yes. That was the one you had that night.
Yeah.
Wasn't that the fight?
Willet Pot Still. Willet Pot Still ain't great either. But I think, that's a good one. That's another one. We're going to have to do a follow-up stream.
I don't know anything about whiskey, so it doesn't really matter.
We're going to have to line up all these black whiskeys and see what actually is the worst one or the most mediocre of the mediocre.
That's an April Fool's stream.
Oh, we're going to do it. We're going to do it because I do have a sample of that Willet Pot Still. And that Willet Pot Still is another one that's like meh.
Yeah, but that means I've got a little bit of this left. I don't know. Is that enough, or am I going to have to find another one?
Buy another one. Can't be that much.
It's not that. It's finding it.
Try Brita filtering like they do with cheap vodka at college.
It does work.
The perfect after fight tonic. Only feel pain, can't taste anything. Proper 12. Here we go. There's another one. Beam 8-star. Oh, you would take Proper 12 over Teeling Small Batch. See, I actually kind of like Teeling Small Batch, but I could absolutely get what you're saying there. If you don't like rum, there's a whole lot of rum on that one.
All right. Well, that's
and fun. I do get a little bit of that metallic-y kind of vanilla note on that one too. You're right.
Did you finish that yet?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, cool running. Cheers to you, good sir. How are you doing? Pretty sure Claremont Steep is better than Proper 12. Still not a great pour, but I take it a pinch 10 times out of 10, especially over P12.
No, Claremont Steep is way worse, Jimbo. Way worse.
That was Ben's pour when we were on Dan's stream for Christmas.
Claremont Steep, if you've ever had a pet and had to clean up after a pet, the way Resolve carpet cleaner smells is how Claremont Steep tastes. Dead to rights. If you told me I was drinking Resolve carpet cleaner, I would believe you.
Oh, he's got a bottle of it. He disagrees. Oh, yay. We're excited to see you guys.
I'm hoping I get to. Well, I should get to see him, but I don't think I'm going to get to go to Jason's event if we see them. Although we were trying to strategically.
We're in Ireland, I think. Hey, thanks, Sister Mom. Hey, I see Brian. Cheers, slap shot.
What's up, Brian?
Yeah, that's whoo boy.
Yeah.
I gotta empty a glass too. I'm gonna have to drink the rest of this.
I just downed it. But it's not horrendous. I've had way worse whiskey.
It's not anything that you
good.
want to sit around drinking.
No.
I mean, it's got a weird, like a plasticky, rubbery note, but it's metallic. I mean, it actually, you can feel like you can chew on a piece of like aluminum foil.
Yeah, definitely got that note, and I don't know where it comes from, but it doesn't just have the note; it has the feel.
Yeah, no, it's totally the feel. It's weird.
Yeah.
So, Powers Gold, much better buy, guys. Much better buy. This is the old school label bottle, but it's just the new one is orange. Powers Gold, $26. You actually get a little bump up in ABV too, because it's 43% as opposed to 40. Or even Kilbeggan, $20, $22. Better whiskey, double distilled, and a great distillery. If you're in Ireland, definitely check out Kilbeggan. That's a really nice distillery.
I'd be very curious to do Proper 12 versus JMO. I think it might be better.
Oh, I don't
know. Actually, better's not the right word. I think easier to drink might be. Because JMO always,
but I'm not going to compare that to Jameson either.
No, JMO always comes off hot to me, though.
Oh, really? Oh, no, it doesn't to me. But then I drink a lot of it. So.
And you don't even like it.
Triple. I don't. I'll drink it if it's the only Irish available. I'll drink it. It's not my go-to, and it's not just regular Jameson. It's Jameson in general. You know, just like bourbons. You know. Certain distilleries have kind of a DNA and kind of a taste.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Irish is the same, and Jameson it's not been my favorite. The Jameson, the Crested is my favorite. The one that Amy is about to open, the triple, that's a travel exclusive. That one is also very, very good. So that one is another one that I do enjoy. Honestly, my favorite Jameson has been the Middleton Barrel Club bottle that I have that tastes like freaking macaroons, like with toasted coconut. That is so freaking good. Hey, Leanne, Scotch in the Bayou.
Hey, cheers.
Cheers to you, my friend.
So are we
guys like Scotch? Make sure you go check out Leanne's stream from today. I was kind of lurking in the background. I was outside at a picnic. It was a really great, informative stream.
So, Stacy, are we going to do it?
What's that?
Are we going to go to the Apple side?
We are going to go to the Apple. So for the Apple, I've got some Crown Apple. I have to think that the Apple will improve it.
I didn't think about it. I don't think I have any other Apple whiskey.
Oh, so Brian was the same with Jameson until he drank the 15-year-old pot still. Is that the smaller bottle, Brian, that came out that was in the controversial cardboard? I thought that was too hot. I didn't care for that one.
Yeah, I don't think I have any other Apple whiskey.
I might not be drinking this. I can't get the thing open.
Liar. Actually,
I seriously cannot get it open.
Wow.
Oh, there it goes. Phew.
You're not kidding.
It was on there good.
I mean, I got a moose behind me, so worst case scenario.
It took some doing to get the freaking thing off.
No, I got it. I used my electrical tape. Wow, that's appley.
Yeah, I do like the Jameson, the regular Jameson single pot still. I do like that one. this has been my favorite Jameson, which was Middleton Barrel Club. Which was a special one. That's the one I said tastes like kind of like macaroons.
Oh, man.
On that
Did
one.
you try it already?
Just smell. No, I just nosed it.
Holy crap. Yeah, that's a lot of apple. That's like Jolly Ranchers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, the Jameson Rares Vintage is really good too. Okay. I'm sure I probably have had it at some point, but
It really is
You're right,
absolutely an apple Jolly Rancher.
yeah. Hey, Zopher. Cheers.
And you could smell it like here.
Middleton Barrel Club is the same. No, this
Just
one's
for
different.
profile. You can nose this at this distance.
Brian, this is one of the last ones. I didn't think this was the same. It tastes different, but that doesn't mean anything. Actually, you know what? You might be right. I never noticed that.
Wow, look at this is
No, this is a blend because this is a blend of grain and pot still. It's not true pot still.
oh my lord.
But I know which one you're talking about, and the Middleton Barrel Club did get that Jameson single pot still before it released. Alrighty. So I'm gonna do.
You have Crown Apple. I
do
have
have Crown Apple.
I
I have a husband that enjoys Crown Royal, and I have every single flavor of Crown, including
every
the
single
blackberry.
flavor. Do you have the Texas?
No,
Texas Mesquite? Do you have the salted caramel?
we have the salted caramel. We have the blackberry.
Do you have vanilla?
We have the vanilla. We have the peach, of course.
Blackberry.
We have the
You have the
XO.
rye.
They have a rye.
They have a rye. There's also a single malt.
Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't get those. He gets the flavored ones.
Okay.
Okay. So, again, defiling my Belfast Whiskey Week glass with the proper apple. And the other is the Crown Apple, which the Crown Apple's noticeably darker in color.
I don't have any other apple. I can go get an apple, but I don't think that's going to matter.
So the Crown Apple tastes more like an actual, like a Red Delicious apple. The proper 12 tastes like Green Apple Jolly Rancher.
Did you taste it yet? I just
It smells like
yeah, it does. Absolutely a Green Apple Jolly Rancher. But that's not what I want to drink. If I want to eat a Jolly Rancher, I want to eat a Jolly Rancher.
Maple. No, I do not have the maple. There's a maple?
I can get the maple, yeah.
I see. I would like that.
I don't know if you will.
Every once in a while, I do like to girl it up and add some flavored Crown in my
I
coffee.
know where I can get a maple if you want it.
Not right now because I might in the future. So yeah, our new air conditioner is getting installed tomorrow.
Is it warm in there, or do you have the AC in there right now, the temp AC?
Oh, the temp AC is only in the bedroom. It's a small little unit. No, I'm in the second floor. I got a fan over in the corner. It's a little toasty.
Boo.
I'll live. Crown peach and iced tea on a hot Louisiana. That sounds good. Hey, cheers, Chris Connor. Thank you for joining us. You are just in time for the proper 12 apple. Oh, I can't even stretch that part. The bottle's so small.
What's up, Prick Noman?
Hey, Nick. Cheers, y'all.
Oh God, are we really drinking this?
Yes, we are. You agreed. You're stuck now.
I did. I don't know what anything else there is. I actually think this might be more of a palate ruiner than Ambarano. We'll see.
Oh, we'll see. Yeah, peach with iced tea does sound good. All right, you ready?
No, I'm not ready.
Sláinte.
Sláinte.
So it's better than the regular. But I swear,
finish though.
I used to use a shampoo that smelled like this.
I almost want to say it smells better than it tastes.
That's been after drinking it in his mouth. He might have peed in that. You know,
If there was pee in this, you probably wouldn't be able to tell.
I'm not sure you would. The other one, I know you wouldn't be able to. And Bronich.
Yeah, probably be $500 too. Middleton's out of their mind.
Yeah, IDL's jumped the shark. I don't know what they're thinking. That Missouri Oak was the. I tell people all the time, don't buy it for $200. You can find it for less.
Yeah.
Yes, it has herbal essence shampoo notes. It does. It reminds me. And it wasn't until I tasted it, but I'm like, yeah, I had a shampoo that was exactly like that. All right, so I'm gonna try the Crown Apple.
No, I don't have Crown Apple. But I do have Powers Gold, thank God.
The Crown Apple is better.
So the one thing I'll say, though, luckily, the taste of the apple doesn't linger.
No, it's still a short finish. It still is.
I was afraid we would just be tasting apple the rest of the day.
One will Cologne come out with their apple bearing tool. I mean, Two Stacks does have an apple brandy finish, but it's actually delicious.
I do have an apple brandy.
Buying Proper 12, tried to talk them into Bushmills and said, "You're doing God's work there, Hanging AZ." I'm in a liquor store, and the liquor store employee actually recommended Proper 12, and I'm like, okay, no.
I have zero idea where it is, but I just remembered I do have an apple brandy finished bourbon, I believe. That was Matt's pick for the hardcore apple pick.
I can't say I haven't. I do have the Watershed 6-year bourbon. It's brandy, apple brandy finish. I don't really care for it. It's a little odd, but.
Mm-hmm.
So the apple and the Crown Apple, I mean, it's apple flavored, but it's not overwhelming. It's not sickeningly sweet. It's not sour.
I mean, if I had to mix something or drink it on the rocks, I think I would almost rather the apple.
I would pick the apple. I would pick the apple. All right. So
what's the proof on this? My eyes aren't that good. Is it 70?
No, I think that's the size.
No, I think it's 70 proof. The apple.
Oh yeah, it would. Yeah, you're right. It probably would be 35. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not great.
No, so it's not great, but I would drink if I had to drink one of them, I would drink the apple over the regular.
The only thing is man, if you had to have a couple apples, I could see a wicked hangover.
Oh yeah. I mean, that would turn your stomach if you had to drink a lot of this.
If I was like at a wedding and all they had was Proper 12 and Proper 12 apple on the open bar, then I think I would just go Proper 12 on the rocks till I drank enough that I couldn't taste it anymore.
I think I would go sober.
Depends if I like the people I'm at the wedding of.
I could not drink that. I couldn't. No, I just can't. What did he think?
He didn't try the apple. He bitched out.
What do you think of this one?
What did you think of the first drink?
I don't love it. I don't hate it. It's like in the middle. But I've had so much better stuff, so.
I don't know if you could hear him.
Yes. Yeah, there is a lot. It would not be my first choice. Oh, you have 3. Dustin has 3 apple brandy finishes.
I wonder what they flavor this with, though. It's not apple brandy.
Natural.
No,
that's artificial.
I was gonna say this reminds me of like the stuff that they add to like cakes and shit like that.
Yeah, Hanging Nancy. Honestly, if you tried to drink a full glass, I mean, I would probably be a hangover after just one. It's very, very sweet. So it's a game of would you rather. Yeah.
Let's see if it washes out.
You wouldn't drive hundreds of miles for pooper apple, then.
I mean, I would if I made a friend drink it. I'm just saying, I quite literally hand delivered those.
You did.
You didn't say that. I quite literally drove those to Ohio
He's like, hey, I got something for you.
from New York.
Oh. Oh gosh, this is just.
The only good thing is it doesn't seem to be sticky. I was worried it would be sticky. Like stick to the glass, stick to your lips, stick to your palate, you know?
No, but I mean, I bet if you spilled it on your table and came back the next day, I bet it would be sticky.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, like I did a rinse on the glass and I don't even smell apple now. Granted, my nose is probably shot now, but here.
You're gonna be tasting apple and everything now. Yeah, I mean, it's not so it tastes substantially better than the regular proper 12. It just tastes like apple whiskey. Just the difference between this one and the Crown is the Crown is not as sweet. This is more like think like like green apple Jolly Rancher. It's more of that kind of sour, little bit sweet, like the sweet and sour kind of sour pucker kind of thing. More in that green apple direction, where I think the Crown is more just regular apple. So this one is, I mean, it's sweet. It really is sweet. But if you like sweet and you're debating between the two, I mean, I would honestly, I'd be like, well, it's on sale. If it's cheaper than Crown Apple, I would probably grab one. I could see that. But this, I won't be buying this.
Nah.
No. There's too many other options.
That's a no for me, dog.
Yeah, I know. So I'm going to go back here. Oh my God, it's sweet.
So we got 13, 14, 15 minutes left.
We're going to drink something good.
Yeah, we got to drink something better. And I'm glad that it doesn't seem like that was a total palate wrecker like I was expecting.
No, I think the proof isn't high enough to be a completely big
Well, I thought
wrecker.
the oils and the artificial would stick around.
Yeah.
And it doesn't seem to, which I appreciate. I thank them for that.
Yeah, I was worried that metallic taste and that, especially the feel, would linger, and it didn't, thank God.
Yeah.
But just there are a lot of other things out there that are better.
So what do you want to have?
What do you want to have?
I don't know. I have lots of Stacy samples. I have.
Which one do you have?
I have a surprisingly wide breadth of, Irish whiskey bottles now since I've met you, bastard. I'm
a good influence like that. Next up, Jaeger bombs, because that's what Connor would do. I believe it.
Nah. Hell's nah.
Yeah, this is definitely this is a college whiskey. This is a UFC fight, the strip club whiskey. This is a guys watching boxing, having a guys' night whiskey. It's not meant to be a neat pour. It's for guys doing shots. I mean, it's just. And Stacy didn't throw you out of her home for disrespecting. No.
I bring Stacy nice stuff also.
He does. The first time Ben was actually at my house, we ended up till 3 a.m. drinking Irish whiskey.
And bourbon. And rye.
And bourbon, yeah.
I think we drank everything.
Yeah. I stick to the Redbreast line. Redbreast, you can't really go wrong except for the price. Price getting a little crazy.
All right.
Do you have an open power signature? I didn't know if you wanted to open that bottle or not.
Well, I wanted to try yours before I opened it, because in case you needed it, but more than I did.
Oh, I'm trying to see what I have close.
So
you grab something and then I can see what I've got. Or name some stuff off.
Well, I still have some of your Pachins.
No, I moved those on the top shelf.
I have, let's see, what other samples I found? I found Gold Spot. I found Quail's Gate. I found Bartonell 20 Port. I've got the lock,
What tawny port?
the Bartonel.
Oh, Baron Tool tawny port.
Baron Tool, yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. But that's peated.
Yeah. I don't think I want to go peated as I got to be on with it's Bourbon Night.
Yeah, that's got to kill your palate.
I'm going to fresh crack a it's Bourbon Night pick with them, I figure.
Well, that's a good idea.
That I have? Let's see. What else do I have?
Candy Apple would be a good stripper name, Jim.
I've got Dunville's PX here.
Ooh, that's a good one to do.
I've got John Lane. I've got.
The John's Lane we could do because I could reach the powers. Cheers, Big Vic. You're fine, Jim.
Lots of Pachin.
Yeah, I moved the Pachin to the top shelf. Let's stick with powers. We're drinking powers already.
John's Lane?
Yeah, I'll grab mine.
All right, hang on. I actually can reach that without getting up. I do have to move things, but I can reach it without getting up. But I have to move really weird stuff. Like I have to move an old crow in a plastic bottle. I have to move, I think this is a 1960s Jim Beam decanter.
Wow.
I have to move an OG Gentleman Jack.
Wow.
And then I get to my Powers John's Lane.
The worst Tom ever had, Sergeant's Mess Scotch with the Scots Guard Pipe Man, Loon Mountain, New Hampshire Highland Games. I should have been given a Victoria Cross. I've heard about the Highland Games in New Hampshire. Hey, Bourbon Jerk. Cheers to you. So we've just gotten through a taste of this lovely Irish whiskey.
Along with this lovely Irish.
Yeah. My stomach will never be the same.
No.
So now we're drinking good stuff.
Yeah. Now we're going. You've got the OG bottle, right?
I've got the OG.
And this is what you'd see on the shelf today.
Yes. And this is the OG one. If you can find
Although,
the OG ones.
Would you believe there's a store less than 10 minutes from me that still has those bottles in stock?
Like I said, the juice inside's exactly the same.
Yeah. I mean, I own one, but I got it after I bought this, which, you know.
Easy, man. The Irish whiskey people, we go nuts over these old bottles. We buy them.
And right now, Dustin is twitching along with Jim and Scotch Down Under going, you don't talk about that.
I do. Yes. I talk. There's two reasons I talk about this. If you don't talk about it, people don't buy it. And they may sell the brand to someone else who doesn't care about it. The other thing is, I don't call it Redacted because there actually is a new Irish whiskey brand called Redacted. And they just released their third bottling, which is sourced from Blackwater Distillery. So I'm I would love to get a hold of those. The first one was from Cologne. And I absolutely love the bottle art on those Redacted bottles. The first one I just want because it looks like a wolfhound. I have a wolfhound, so of course I want that one. The second one was actually I think it was a 20-year-old Cooley single grain.
Magner's cool. He got breath though.
Your whole come up. Oh, we got them all over the place up here. We got them all over the place. Hey, Zembood. Cheers to you, sir.
It's definitely better what we did in the first one.
Yeah.
Damn it, all I'm freaking smelling and tasting.
What I don't understand, and I'm happy about, is why they haven't destroyed the pricing on Powers. They destroyed the pricing on everything else.
They're kind of positioning. Hey, there we go. Great minds. They're positioning the brands to be a bit separate. So you're starting to see a division between the three major brands that are with IDL. So you're starting to see the Spots become kind of a top tier, and then Redbreast kind of middle tier, and then Powers more the intro tier. Which
Stupid.
fine with me. I love Powers. But that's why the spots are just, if you notice the price on spots, it's insane. Insane.
Oh, there's a reason.
Isn't much better, but
there was a reason I was asking about your yellow supply.
Yeah. Somebody found a deal.
OG price.
Wow. Yeah, they're what is it? I think it's over 100 in Ohio
Right.
now.
It's over 100 here too, in most places.
Oh, it is. Let me tell you, that apple killed my palate worse than the proper 12 because now all I smell and taste is apple.
See, it didn't stick on me.
It's 140 here for Yellowstone. Son of a bee. Yeah, all I'm tasting is freaking apple. At the 12 level, Powers is their best and Powers is their best and Powers their worst. At the 12-year level, yeah, Dustin, I got to get you a sample. This signature, I absolutely love it. I think it's absolutely my favorite Powers. That's not a single cask, and it's around 8 years old. Like I said, it was unfortunate that they replaced it with, which nothing wrong with 3 Swallow at all. I enjoy it as well, but that Power Signature is just a great bottle. I've got a backup and a backup to my backup. I love those when you still come across those. They're getting harder and harder to find though. Yeah, they jumped the shark, Mr. Great Spot. I completely agree with you. The Missouri Oak's been the worst. You had the 13-year gold spot in Idaho. I have not picked up the 13 yet. I was a little peeved when it came out because when the 9-year came out, it was, this is a once in a lifetime thing to celebrate the distillery. You're never going to see it again. And then a year went by and it's, hey, we're doing a new gold spot, a 13-year gold spot.
What the
heck was that?
My bad. I hit something. Wow. My bad.
That was loud.
Sorry.
Oh, like, did I do something on my computer? Holy crap.
No, that was on me. That was on me.
Oh, the Power is the best. The spots are the worst. Yeah, I do enjoy the spots. It's just
I thought I had the liar sound clip, so I was trying to change pages. And instead of changing pages, it hit like 4 sound clips at the same time.
And Dustin said his brain is fried. He's going to start drinking so he can justify his typing.
There you go.
Hey, T-Rob.
T-Rob.
Cheers to you, sir.
Are we
Mild
drinking?
108 in Phoenix today. It was 89 when I came upstairs here. It's still I think it's about 80 in our house right now. It's a little toasty.
Are we having a little
I've
drink?
already been sipping.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, I'm not going to make you hold out.
I've been waiting.
I remember when yellow hit the market at $85.
What if it's less than $85?
Wow. I might have to break my rule and buy it. Because I don't have one. I don't. Because I refuse to pay that much for them. What is the difference between Powers and Powers John's Lane other than the $35? So the Powers Gold label is a blend whiskey. So this is single grain, I think it's single pot still. It's 43% ABV. It's mostly bourbon cask finish. There is some sherry in here though.
And what's
John's Lane is a single pot still.
Is that NAS also the blend? Non-age stated?
Yeah, there's no age state. Yeah, there's no age statement on gold label. The Powers John's Lane, the 12-year, is a single pot still. It's mostly a bourbon cast finish. I think it's like 80-20. It's bourbon to sherry. It is there. It's considered kind of a traditional pot still. It's very oily, very spicy, very viscous. It's a really nice whiskey.
And it's 46%, and
it's 46% ABV. I recommend that to all of my bourbon friends. It's usually the one and like if they want a good bottle of Irish whiskey, that's the one I kind of recommend because it's oily, it's spicy, it's got nice woody notes to it.
And it's 12-year age stated.
Yeah. What's a good price for yellow and green? Green, you can still find around $60. It's I think it's a decent price for it. It's up to like 79 in Ohio. It's not.
They should be the price they were.
Yeah,
60,
I mean, I could understand going up a little bit because I mean it takes a lot of money to get whiskey from Ireland to here. It's not the easiest thing in the world. It's not the cheapest, but they've exceeded where they should be. How old is Standard Powers? It's more, yeah, it's like 46, I think.
I mean, the spots have absolutely gone bananas.
The spots have gone.
Blue spot being like I believe, cost MSRP. I believe like shelf price here MSRP is like $279 now.
Yeah, I always use this comparison. The problem with red is when you can order a bottle from Ireland, pay for shipping to get it to your house in the US, and it's cheaper than going down to it's still cheaper than going down to the local store. That's a problem.
Yeah.
I don't think that should ever happen. And that is happening. That is the reality right now.
Canada also, except for it's even harder to get stuff from Canada for some weird reason.
Oh my gosh, I could get Irish whiskey from the Netherlands easier than Canada.
Yeah.
And Canada's tough, man. You got to drive your butt to Canada. You want any of their stuff. Powers cast strength John's Lane's the only cast strength I don't add water to. I really enjoy it. I do. It's completely different than regular Powers John's Lane. Oh, thank you, Mr. Mom. Yeah, I'm happy to help anytime. I love that you guys are all buying more Irish whiskey. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Blue Spot is not worth $250, guys.
I believe I picked one up. Somebody wanted one, and I found it for I think it was $169 or $179, and they jumped on it.
There you go, 80 pounds, which what is
that's like $1.50.
Yeah,
I think. Alexa, how many US dollars is 80 pounds?
80 pounds is about 102 US dollars
and
94 cents.
Yeah.
$102.
102 to maybe a buck.
And $102.
Wow, the exchange rate went back a ways. Yeah. I thought it was almost double again. Wow.
The euro is almost even, but yeah, pounds is still a little. It's cheaper for almost all Scotch to buy in the UK. I have it shipped here. Yeah, it really shouldn't be that way.
Not lately. The shipping costs have gone up astronomically.
Oh, don't even get me started on freaking Costco. I hate Costco because I'm in a state where Costco is not allowed to sell alcohol. And you guys all get your freaking Costco cheap liquor, especially the Californians. They get it big time.
Yeah.
Canadians are stingy with it.
But they have to live in California, so, you know.
Yeah, I guess it's a trade-off. Yeah. It's a trade-off. Yeah, try living in Utah. Hey, I was able to send some stuff to Utah just hunky-dory.
I have a whole pile of stuff going to Utah in the next couple of days.
Wow. At a Target for $37. I'd have bought every freaking one on the shelf. All right. It is 7:05. I know Kilco is live right now. Bourbon Neophyte is going to be going live at 7:30. So make sure you guys tune in to them. At 8 o'clock it's Bourbon Night Stream. It's a benefit for Scott Pigsley. Both of us, Ben and I, are both going to be making an appearance. Make sure you guys tune in. It's going to be really great. I do want to thank the Irish Whiskey Industry Awards and Belfast Whiskey Week. Many of you saw my post. I received a nomination for the second year for Independent Brand Ambassador of the Year. So I really am truly honored to be nominated in such a huge category with such big names. It really was. It's humbling. It really truly is. Next week, I will not be going live. I will be at the Dublin Irish Festival, working all weekend. So I will see you guys in 2 weeks. I'm working on some fun stuff coming up. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your Sunday. I'll see you guys later in the streams tonight. Sláinte everybody. You guys all have a good night.
Sláinte.